Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video we will take a look at and unbox the brand new Samsung Galaxy S11 Ultra, as well as the book cover keyboard Slim. Now, the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra, you can get this in two colors. You can either get it in gray or silver. Also, you can get this in the sizes of 512 gigabytes as well as 1 terabyte. Now, there is also a 256 gig version, but there's no need to really speak about that because currently right now you just get the double storage on Samsung. So you'll just be able to get that 512 gig of internal storage at the price of $256. So as I mentioned from before, this one is the color of gray, and the screen size of the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is 14.6 inches. Now, where I'm moving from is the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, and I've used this thing every single day ever since it's launched. I personally purchased this one along with this keyboard right here. What I like about this one is that it has the S Pen that is on the back. It's just magnetic. And then also too, this opens up in the back, so this way this is my kickstand. Now, normally what I do is I just take this off right here, and then I just use this as my tablet. This is my entertainment tablet. This is what I use to watch YouTube. This is what I use to also listen to music because it has really nice speakers that's on here if I'm just working downstairs or somewhere else. So this is what I use to do a lot of things, and also deal with email. So I'm very simple, very basic when it comes down over into tablets, which is why I'm excited to see the difference between the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra versus the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. So getting this thing unboxed, the only thing that'll be in there is going to be the tablet itself, all wrapped up. Then you will also have the Galaxy Pen right here. So this is a upgraded S Pen, and what I like about this one is that it has the same ridges as what a normal pen or pencil would be if you were in school. So it reminds me of, the Staedtler digital pen that I used to always use with all of my phones and tablets. So you do have a completely different feeling S Pen. So in this way, it's just not a regular, just round pen. Then inside of here, this will be your quick start guide. This is your Type-C to Type-C charging cable, as well as a SIM card popper. Now to get this one all unraveled, let's see, I think we just open it up here on the sides. And I believe you just pull it right on off. And here we go. This is what it looks like on the back. And this one is fairly slim. And then here is the front along with just a few of my fingerprints. So I'm curious on if this one right here is going to be magnetic, which right there it is, right there on the very top. Let's see if there's any magnetics towards the back. So it looks as if we have one that's sitting right here as well too. So there is a couple places that you are able to place your S Pen on this tablet. So getting a closer look at these two here, and I have to place my finger here or else my camera will go in and out of focus, but you can see that the SIM card is in the exact same location. You can also see that they flip-flopped the side key as well as the volume. So on the newer one, your volume is going to be right up over here, the volume rocker. For up and down, it'll be above the side key. When the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, the side key was above the volume rocker. And then taking a look at the backs of it, especially the camera setup, you can see the difference between the two. So the one that my finger is on, this is the one that's my Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. You can see that camera sensors there, and then the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is the one towards the back. Another thing I'm noticing is that my connector, so this right here that is connecting to my keyboard, is there on the bottom. And then when it comes down to the S11 Ultra, this one is going to be towards the back of the device, not on the bottom. As this turns on, a few additional specs about this tablet here is that this one does have those two cameras in the back, which is 13 megapixel as well as 8 megapixel. And then the front camera sensor right here, the selfie camera, this one is 12 megapixels. And there is a rear flash on the back of this tablet. Also, when it comes down over into the RAM, this one has 12 gigs of RAM. And it also has external storage support, which can hold a micro SD card up to 2 terabytes. So as mentioned from before, it does have expandable storage. So this micro SD card slot right here, you can put up to 2 terabytes, which means that I can take my older, which I don't really use right now, my older 400 gig micro SD card, which I don't own a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte yet, but you know what? If the time comes and I need to, at least we know that it is compatible with the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. Now, when it comes down over into using Samsung Smart Switch, I'm going to do that later. I'm going to do that after this video. I just want to get a little bit more into this tablet. I want to take a look at it, and then I also want to make sure I get this thing opened and also attached. So let's get this thing connected to a Wi-Fi network. Now that we are all set up and we are heading home, a few additional features and specs about this tablet is that the battery capacity is 11,600 milliamp hours, which should give you up to 23 hours of video playback. One wild thing about this tablet here is that the software support, so the security update period for this tablet is good all the way through September 30th of 2032. And then all of the accessory support when it comes down to buds, it goes all the way back to the Galaxy Buds FE, the Galaxy Buds 3 FE, the Galaxy Buds, the Galaxy Buds 2, the Galaxy Buds Live, the Galaxy Buds Pro, Galaxy Buds Core, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, Galaxy Buds Plus. So really any Galaxy Buds that you have owned, it does support and work here on this brand new tablet. If you are interested in the Galaxy Tab S11 or the S11 Ultra, I will be placing the link below the video inside the description. And as for trade-ins and what the deals are right now, you can get up to $800 trade-in credit. Also $150 towards a storage upgrade. So again, if you go for the 512 gig, it's the same price as the 256. And you'd also be able to bundle and save up to 30% if you are to get another accessory. And then you take a look at some of the eligibility for some of the exclusive offers that they also have. Here is the price for the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra, and then here's the price for the Galaxy Tab S11, which this one has a size of 11 inches. Looking at the software version of the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra, this one is running Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16 with the security patch of August 1st. Now, one of the things I do want to show off is that if you were to pull it down, this is what your notifications panel looks like. So when you pull it down almost anywhere, it's going to show that little box for your notifications. Now, when it comes down over into all of your quick settings, it's going to be right up over there on the top right-hand side. And you can see it's not taking up the full entire screen of your tablet. Now, otherwise, for this one right over here, the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, this one is running Samsung One UI 7, Android 15. This one has the July 1st security patch. If I was to pull this down anywhere, this is my notifications. It's the full entire screen. And if I pull down the quick settings, which is going to be right up over here, you can see that it is taking up everything on the whole right-hand side and even blurring out the full entire tablet. Over here, it looks just kind of like a little card, right? When you take a look at it. So right up over here, you're going to have a card, not taking up the whole thing. It doesn't have to blur everything out. So when you are pulling down your quick settings for this Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, it's taking up the full entire screen. Note the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra has been turned on. Let's also take a look at the book cover keyboard slim. So again, this will protect the front of your tablet, so it'll cover the screen, and then also give you a full running keyboard that is towards the bottom. Now this is again something that I have on my Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra that I've used this full entire time. It's one of those accessories that, I mean, it just completely changes the way that you can use your tablet. So let's see, that looks like that there's nothing in there. It looks more just like protective. This over here looks like your quick start guide on that side of it. And then opening this up, man, they even take good care in packaging when it comes down to, so what you'll do is you'll place this down. You're just gonna line up your camera sensors with the cutout of the camera sensors right here on the back. So this right here you can see is all just magnetic. You're able to close it up. This is how it's able to be closed up, and then soon, if you would like to open it and then use it with the keyboard, you'll actually just move it away, and then this is going to be attracted to the magnets on the back. And then once you do this, now everything is all connected, and then you're able to get into your tablet. Now, here we are on the inside. We can also take a look down the center. You can see how it got lifted up and then attached over to it. So there really wasn't too much I had to do. I just put it right into its place, which is this crease right there. Once it fits in, then that little piece towards the back will come on up, and then this is where you're able to go through, and then you can start typing away. This is everything that I'm going to cover in today's video. Because I want to start playing with this, I'm going to come back with a full review. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about this. I'm going to compare it versus my experience versus the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra and what I think about this thing. And we'll take a look at some of the cameras, and we'll take a look at DeX and a few additional features as well. But I at least wanted to show you guys what it looks like, and also doing a slight comparison versus the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, and with me just moving on. So as this S Pen goes right up on the top, magnifies, you know, it doesn't have to charge up. On my Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, it had some features where it would have to still charge up because of what you could do with the S Pen and the S Pen button. So as this is just a standard S Pen with this, it doesn't need to be charged. So it's just sitting right up over there, being magnetized, being best friends. So stay tuned as I will come back and I'll give you guys my review after using the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. I can't just give a review after just having it for a few days, but I am going to give you my experience from moving away from the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra over into the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. But if you guys appreciated this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.